The Rangers have assembled their Avengers. Welcome back to Fog Football. Barry Ferguson leading Alan McGregor, Billy Dodds, Neil McCann, probably anyone else you could probably have fit in there. But you know what? I'm excited. The league's still on. I've just seen a super chat claim the league's still on. I believe. Do you believe?
Yeah, this might be the Rangers Avengers, but they'll no be getting revenge on Celtic. And for me, feels more like go Power Rangers. I just don't understand this. I mean, I get bringing one guy in or whatnot, but it just seems like a desperate attempt here for the club to bring back as many Rangers legends as possible, throw them all into the mix, and somehow hope that that turns the club around. And look, well, I do understand that the sentiment, and like you want players that care about the club at the club. Look, I totally get that, but I just think if it was that easy, if the way to have success and the way to be successful was to bring in players that care, former players that had success at the club, if the way to be successful was to bring them in, then wouldn't every club try that? Like, wouldn't Hearts just be bringing in Stephen Presley, Paul Hartley, Rudy Scatchell, the guys that took us to a Scottish Cup and won it, the guys that got us second to split the Old Firm? Wouldn't we just bring all them back? I mean, wouldn't all these clubs just bring back players from their glory days and stick them in the backroom team, and that would magically fix things? I get what Rangers are doing, but I'm not convinced this is going to be a success.
I know, but you're not missing one key component here.
What?
This is to the end of the season. It's not for the next 4 years, mate.
Yeah, but I mean, what kind of... Look, people are arguing Clement was bringing back the banter years. Now, this could go either... Look, I'm not saying that...
It can't get any worse.
Can't it? You don't think it could?
Hi. No, explain.
Explain that.
Because, yeah, you could say, oh, you might finish 17 points behind. Yeah, but under Clement, they've done the same thing.
No, I'm saying, like, results could be getting worse here. For you to not think this could go the other way is mental, man. You're getting a bunch of... Barry Ferguson, sacked Fialo and... Well, maybe... Was he sacked
And
Fialo?
Kelly.
And Kelly. Was it not Cove Rangers?
Yo.
Either way.
So
Like,
was it Scottish League 1 or 2? I mean, should a guy that can't even manage clubs that far down in the Scottish pyramid be trusted to go against Jose Mourinho in the last 16 of the only competition you're in? Probably not. But
no, but hold on. We were saying how Alex Ray's a Rangers man, but makes a shite coach, obviously.
yeah.
There's no guarantee that these guys are going to make good
Yeah,
coaches.
but they're different. I said this last night. If you're getting guys that are Rangers men, at least get guys that are not in the door. Neil McCann speaks a lot of sense. I like the fact that Neil McCann's in there.
Wasn't speaking sense yesterday when he said that ball was in.
I did.
Speaking fucking no sense.
Yeah. See if you asked him now.
Out, 100% out. He's got the hidden camera. But no, look, I mean, it's an interesting move for Rangers, and I applaud it because it's very rare you see something like this. It's almost as if they went, you know what, let's get rid of this fraud Clement and we'll just bring in as many Rangers legends of the past 25 years we can find.
Aye.
That seems to be the tactic.
McCoy said he would drop everything for Rangers. Where is he?
Oh, he's already been there, and how'd that work out?
Not very good.
Fucking shite.
Clement took half his wage to walk. McCoy didn't. Maybe Clement's more of a Rangers man than McCoy did.
Well...
Yeah, no, you know what, I see fair play to Clement. I said this earlier. He actually took 600k when he could have pressed for 1.2. You know what I mean? McCoy's is managing Rangers, he continued to take his wage.
No, that is shite for McCoy's, but you know what? I think Clement's probably just wanting a clean break. He's probably looking at it and going, this ain't going to get any better for me.
Nothing clean about this.
There's actually nothing to play for. See if Rangers was still in the Scottish Cup, you could make the argument that maybe he could redeem it.
Aye.
And it'd be worth him sticking around, and if he could end the season on a Scottish Cup, that could maybe fix things and help his reputation. But Clement's probably... Well, I mean, he did have Europe. And I think he will be disappointed not to get those European games.
Probably. I seen something like James Tavernier has played under a third of every Rangers manager.
But
that's fucking
That is
Bob.
mental. But here, I guess right now, as things stand, Clement can still claim that Jose fears him.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
Never plays him or something, but...
Maybe Mourinho was the one pulling the strings. Maybe Mourinho's the one that got Clement sacked, so then he come up against him.
You know what, though? You're right. It's kind of just like, let's just fuck a bunch of ex-Rangers guys in here and hope for the best. But what's going to happen? See on Wednesday, right? When is it? Not 2 days from now. See if these four just pick a team. I know it's Barry Ferguson that's really getting the final word, I guess. But see if they pick a team that Clement would have picked. Like, see if Tav starts and, we don't see the likes of the youngsters come through. Like Rice, Curtis. If Dessers is being prioritised over Igamani, I've got to seriously fucking question what's going on then.
Well, you did say this season's done, so therefore, if the season's done, shouldn't the youngsters get a chance?
Yeah.
Or does that just devalue the money that you can potentially get for the players currently? See, it is a tricky one. You can turn around and say, "Here, just play all the young players," but then if you're not playing guys like Barami, what's Cortez doing? Right, is he even there?
He's in the Royal Infirmary. I don't know what he's doing.
But like, say you right, these guys were failures. We're not going to play them. The chances of you regrouping anything back is slim.
No, I do get that logic, right?
I mean, these players might not be worth a penny, but if you don't play them and they're sitting on the bench, then the value is going to go down even more. So it's kind of like you have to. I get it. You want to.
Yeah, but Tav's got no value. Tom Lawrence is leaving on a free at the end of the season.
Yeah, but there's some.
Cortez is there's an obligation to buy with him, so it doesn't fucking matter what we do.
But like to Barami, Red Fan, I mean, Yefty, I mean, guys like that, you don't want to be just.
Well, no,
you kind of need to play
Yefty. We don't have a left back, so Yefty or Yilmaz kind of have to play. But I'm not going to be a happy man if the starting 11 doesn't drastically change. I won't be. I'm not going to just fucking pretend everything's honky-dory because Barry and the lads are in. Things need to change. It can't just be a case of Clement's away.
Like, if Dessers sits on the bench and doesn't get any more game time for the rest of the season, the money that you could get from will be less than what you would get if he does play and he scores some goals. That's just the way it is.
Yep, but anyway.
But yeah, 49ers are coming in, so Rangers don't need money.
Yep. Who's getting the job then? No, I worry. What if Barry Ferguson does a decent job, closes the gap to like 8 points, and they fucking give him it?
Why can't Barry Ferguson be the next Rangers manager?
Because he couldn't manage his way out of a paper bag, probably, that's why.
Neil Lennon got the Celtic job.
Yeah, but that's hindsight. That worked out for him.
I don't think Barry Ferguson was that bad in the lower leagues. He just got sacked, but not every manager who gets sacked was bad.
No, I know, but
Neil Lennon, he got sacked.
Yeah, but just look down the leagues at the minute. Look at the job that like Scott Brown's done. He's taken a relegation threatened heir into potentially into the top flight.
So you want Scott Brown then?
I'm not saying I want Scott Brown. Point is, I think somebody like Scott Brown has shown more in management than fucking Barry Ferguson ever has.
Well, no,
make no mistake about it, right? Barry Ferguson, failed manager. Neil McCann, probably the best manager at the four.
Failed pundit.
No.
Who did he manage?
Inverness. With Billy Dodds. Dodds. I mean, these four are not getting hired because they're managerial. Let's say Barry Ferguson was a Heartsman. Is Barry Ferguson leading Rangers right now? Of course he's fucking not.
Nope, definitely not.
So it's simply because they're ex-Rangers men. And it's to the end of the season, so we'll see. Sink or swim. But what I hope there's digs flying about the dressing room. I hope these four are like the four horsemen. They're battering the hell out of the Rangers players and getting them up to task. Because, tell you what, there's no excuses. See when the game at Parkhead comes around and the other old firm, there's no reason not to be fired up.
Well, we may see some passion for a change,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Here, Barry Ferguson against Brendan Rodgers on the touchline. Neil McCann, Alan McGregor, Billy Dodds behind them.
Why don't they just have a fight in the dugout and whoever wins gets the 3 points?
We would get 6 points every day of the week, wouldn't we? Couldn't miss Brendan's nose even if you had no fucking reach.
Well, there you go.
There you go, guys. Anyway, rate out of 10. I'll give it a 6. I mean, I'm happy that it's changed, but
it's an entertaining appointment.
I'm not going to sit here and say, yo, I don't think there's no manager on earth that could get Rangers the league title. So it's not like, if you got him, then it's over. People need to accept that.
Do you think this has been planned for a while? Or it's been in the works? Is it a backup option? Just seems very quick. Here, come on, you're out, Barry. And all you
Barry
guys
Ferguson, I kind of don't trust him because all he does is leak news to Daily Record.
Did Barry Ferguson say a few weeks ago or something he'd take the job? I'm pretty sure he was speaking about the Rangers job a few weeks ago.
No, it was a clipped interview with Pedro, and he's like, Pedro asked me where did I see myself in 5 years, and I said your seat.
It took a wee bit longer than 5 years.
And you can just
yeah.
imagine the dry humour. Pedro not understanding a lick of English, and Barry Ferguson just staring at him seriously. That would have been fucking awkward. You gotta cut the tension with Brendan's nose. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below, because we know what's happening. Till then, peace.